Hi guys! Today we are going to be making a piece of art inspired by the movie Encanto. I am going to be teaching you how to draw a capybara, which is one of those funny animals from the movie. So grab yourself a piece of paper to draw, something to draw with, and something to color with, and I'll see you back here in a minute. Alright guys, so here's a finished colored example of what we're going to be drawing today. So if you have your pencil ready and your paper ready, we're gonna get started. Today is a follow along drawing day, so make sure that you are paying attention to the video, but if it goes too fast or if you miss something, feel free to pause or rewind the video. Alright guys, near the middle of your page, we're gonna start with an upside down letter U shape. Just like that. That's gonna be the capybara's nose. And then down here inside the letter U, we're gonna start here and make a curved line that comes up and around and hooks back into that original line. So it looks like this. And then we're gonna do the opposite, but same steps, up, around, and back down, and into that original line. Right. Now, near the top of that upside down letter U shape, we're going to make a diagonal line that comes out like that. And next, we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Okay. So from here, we're going to come to this corner and we're going to make a curved line that comes up to about a point and comes back down. And we're actually going to extend this little line right here. So it's wider than this V shape. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Just adjust that a little if we need to. These are the capybara's eyelids. So that's only half of his eyes. And then we'll connect this line here, pick up where we left off, make a curved line that goes back into the nose. These capybaras are very sassy. All right, we'll go to the other side and do the same. We'll connect from here to there. All right, so I'm gonna make a curved line now, kind of like a backwards letter C, and it's gonna start here in the middle of the eyelid and connect down. And we'll repeat those steps again, but the inside, like that. Okay, let's do those steps on the other side, but this time we're gonna have our curve go the opposite way. Comes down and into the nose, and down and into the nose. Now I'm gonna go ahead, since I have a Sharpie, I'm using Sharpie to draw so that you can see it on the video, but I would recommend you use a pencil and do your coloring in later. But we are going to color in, whether you do it now or at the end, the smaller curve with black, because that's the pupil for the eyes. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna connect from here to here with a slightly curved rainbow line. Not too much, just a little curved line like that. That's the top of the head. Okay, and then we're actually gonna pretend this line connects behind the eye and continues down to make kind of a letter J shape. Backwards letter J, and these are going to be sort of the cheeks of the animal. Okay, so I'm going to start here at the eye, where the eyelash is there. I'm going to come down, I'm going to curve, and come back in. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side, but I'm not going to connect these. There's going to be a space in between. So I'm going to start here with the eyelash. I'm going to come down, make my letter J, and stop. All right, let's give this guy a mouth. Again, he's not very impressed with much, so he's not going to be smiling. In between his nostrils here, that's these guys, but not touching. We're going to have a straight line like that, and then a diagonal line that comes down this way, and a diagonal line that comes down that way. He is not impressed with us. All right, let's do some ears. So up here near the eyes, we're gonna make a diagonal line that comes up and a curved line that connects down to the head. Same steps on the other side. we're gonna have a straight line that comes up and a curved line that goes down. And I'm just gonna add a little line detail inside, like that. All right, let's give this guy some whiskers. They just kind of stick out in the corner, on the, not the corner, the side of his face like that. Yeah, looking good. All right, let's start working on the capybara's body. And we're gonna start by creating the front paws, the front legs, and then we'll go in and add the back ones later. So right here, not at the very end of this letter J shape, but kind of in the middle here, we're gonna have a curved line that comes down and kind of back in like that. Kind of an S curve, a very gentle S curve. Okay, and at the bottom of this line, we're gonna curve out and we're gonna make an upside down W for their feet. And then we'll just extend that line a little bit with a curve to there. All right, let's repeat these steps again. We're gonna make the other leg. So we're gonna have this S curve line come down, out, and in. And then we'll make our curve out and our W and our line that extends back up. But again, notice how these don't touch. Similarly to how we did these letter J's, they don't come together. These don't come together either. We are gonna connect them though with a zigzag line for the belly. Oh my gosh, so cute. All right, so the last couple steps here are to add the back legs and some texture details, and then we'll color. So to make the back legs, we are going to do a letter C shape or a curved line first. And we're gonna use that line to show some texture. So we're gonna actually do it in sort of a diagonal line with some points as we come down. That way we can sort of see the fur of the animal. And so we'll start here kind of in the middle there, what kind of looks like his shoulder. And we'll just kind of come in. And as we're curving, we're just making some zigzags. Okay, I'm gonna do one more, I think, and then connect it into the body. And then for the back foot, we're gonna do a W shape as much as we can see. It looks like his toe is hiding behind that one, so I don't see the complete letter W. And then we're gonna do the same steps on the other side. We're gonna do our zigzag curve around. We're gonna bring it back in close to the foot, close it off, and then make as much of our letter W feet as we can fit so that it looks like his paws are behind the front ones. Okay, the last thing we're gonna do quickly is just kind of go in with some diagonal lines, oh my goodness, some zigzag lines, I'm sorry, and just to add a little texture, just to show some fur on this guy. You can kind of place those where you'd like. Okay, he looks great. I am so excited to see how yours turn out. The very last thing you're going to do is color him in. So in the movie, they're colored brown, but I got a little creative with different colors when I colored mine to add some different colors for shadows like purples and blacks, a little bit of green tint. So you can play around with layering your colors as well to add some shading. I am so excited to see how yours turn out, and I will see you next time at school. Bye, guys.